possessions and occupy it. But then Moses said, but you all came to me and said, first,
let's send out scouts to explore the land.
Let the scouts go and we're going to go explore so we can see which way to go. Well, we got to go explore first. Well, we got to go test drive the cars first. We're going to pull on out the best route. Which towns we should enter. 23. We're going to go to 25. I'm going to try to do it fast because we got a whole. This seemed like a good, this is Moses talking. This seemed like a good idea to me. So I chose 12 scouts, one from each of your tribes, 24. They headed for the hill country and came to some of its fruit and brought it back to us. And they reported, somebody say they reported. The land the Lord our God has given us is indeed, somebody say it's a good land. It's a good land. We decided we're going to, I'm going to stop right there because there is more. Somebody say there is more. I'm going to stop right there, but this is what Moses was saying after the fact. He was bringing them back up to where we are, up to speed. Now, let's go back. Can we go to Numbers 13 and 17? Because there was some specific, this is what the people's idea was. So in Numbers, it really breaks it down and talks about it. Okay, woman of God, I'm going to try to let you read. But hey, if we get there, we get there. If we don't, we good. Okay, don't be offended. She said she good. Okay.
Moses gave these instructions.
Now, these are the spies that were about to come out. He gave them some instructions about what to do since the Lord allowed them. Say, God allowed them. 18.
See what the land is like and find out whether the people living there are strong or weak, few or many.
Okay, number one, this is what he told them to do. Yeah, everybody looking at this. I want everybody to, because we're going to go through it. We're going to have a small Bible study since the pastor won't let me do Bible study. Open up your eyes and look around. He said, see what it's like. Number one, he said, find out if the people there are strong or weak. Then the second thing, he said, if they few or many. Plain and simple. If they strong or weak, few or many. Go to verse 19.
See what kind of land they live in. Is it good or bad? Do their towns have walls, or are they
They're going to what? See. This is when the Lord tells us to go and see.
Any trees? Do your best to bring back.
Some of y'all to begin to think about some of the things that the Lord has told you what the promise looked like. And he began to ask these questions. But if the Lord already says, do not be afraid and do not be discouraged, the number one thing he said, are they strong or weak, does it matter? There's everybody else is doing that already. Does it even? There's everybody else is doing that already. Does it even? Does it matter? Why? Because, and I'm not saying, somebody say it don't even matter. 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 It does not even matter. Before they ever go anywhere, is the land good or bad? Y'all, I talk to you, brother. Is the land good or bad? How do they know it's the land is good? Because why would God send me into a promise that's not good? Why do I need to ask if the Lord told me to go there? Somebody say, it is good. It is good. It is good. It is good. So we've come to the conclusion that it doesn't matter if the people are strong or weak. We've come to the conclusion that it does not matter if it's few or many. And we've also come to the conclusion that the land is good. This is before they went. I'm just going based off of the instructions. Okay. Is it walled or unprotected? Somebody say it doesn't even matter. Or does it matter, y'all? Doesn't if it's walled or protected, does it matter? Okay. Is the soil fertile or poor? I got some. See y'all. My thing that went out. Is it fertile or poor? He already said this land is flowing with milk. I'm good. With milk and honey. So we already know because even if it wasn't fertile, when I step my foot, when I get there, the soil just became ripe. Because, see, some of you, the places that you're going, when you step foot, I don't care if it was not fertile before, because you step foot on the land. The Lord said this land better produce like the fig tree. It better produce. It says bring back samples, and they said, okay, sure, let's go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead to verse 21. So they went up and explored the land. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to read it. Go ahead.
From the wilderness of Zin, as far as Rehob, near Lebo Hamath.
Okay, go on to 22. She did.
Going north, they passed the Negev and arrived at Hebron, where
She like, I'm going to give you a second to look at it. Go on, look at it in your mind. They did exactly what Moses said. And then they went over here to Hebron, and where?
Ahiman, Sheshai, and Telmiah, all descendants of Anak lived.
All the descendants of Anak lived. The descendants of Anak were giants. Somebody say clearing out giants. Apostle Green said that he broke that giant down. He said it's a giant. It's just a little ant, but we think it's big. Remember, woman of God, you said that plankton is really, really small, but we think it's something big because we look at ourselves. Y'all, we got a long way to go. I'm so glad y'all gave me so much time. Thank you, praise team. Come on, give it up for the praise team in the music ministry for giving us some time. The descendants of Anak were giants. They were really, really big. They lived there. Okay, go to verse 23. When they came to the valley of Eshcol, they cut down a branch. Y'all check this out. They cut down a branch with a single cluster of grapes. Y'all, when I was preparing for this, I said, I wish I could just go to Publix and get me a whole bunch of grapes and put them on a table and just put them up here. I need y'all to visualize these. The only reason why I didn't do it because I said they're not big enough. They're not big enough. I would have had to get somebody to create. See, I would have had to get a bunch of them. But he said a single cluster of grapes so large that it took two of them to carry it on a pole between them. Now, I want you to realize these people, they were coming from slavery into the promise. Somebody say less than 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. If y'all can't grab on to nothing else, you might want to grab on to these 11 days because God can literally have you step from one place to the next place in 11 days if we believe him. Not only did they have grapes, y'all, but then they said they brought back samples of pomegranates and fig. This is the first thing they talked about. Okay, verse 23. So y'all remember they told them to bring back some evidence. They got that, right? They got that. Okay, 24. They got that. Then it says the place was called the Valley of Eshcol, which means cluster because of the cluster of grapes the Israelite men cut there. Okay, let's go to 25. It's about to be real, real good. Now we're going to line up. They went for 40 days. After exploring the land, 40 days, the men returned. I want y'all to understand this. The trip was 11 days. Remember the woman of God talking about this delay? doing the connecting the purpose. The trip was 11 days. In Deuteronomy 1, Moses said, go into the land and occupy it. Do not be afraid and do not be discouraged. They came up with the idea. Y'all know I got to go back so y'all can understand this. They came up with the idea we need to go explore it first. Moses thought it was a good idea. So they go and explore the land for 40 days when it only took 11 days to go in and occupy. Are you seriously insane? You take 40 days to explore something that God already gave you, that you could have walked in 11 days? But you took 40 days to think about it. You took 40 days to analyze it. You took 40 days to get afraid. You took 40 days to get scared. You took 40 days to walk in doubt. You took 40 days to begin to walk in fear. You took 40 days to grow up in your fear instead of growing up in faith. Somebody better look at your neighbor and say, I don't have another 40 years or 40 days. Pastor said to do nothing. You took 40 days to do absolutely nothing. Can you hear me now? $40 days. I can't. 40 days. 40 days. 40 days. I'm telling you, this is the saddest story in the Bible to me. 40 days to talk yourself out of what God has already promised you. And then you have the audacity to get somebody to link up with you and say it's okay. Are y'all ready to move? Is it somebody say it's sad? It's really, really sad. It gets worse. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. And the same God back then. Somebody look at your neighbor and tell them your story don't have to be sad. It don't have to be. It don't have to be. After today, I pray you get delivered from it. It doesn't have